Welcome back to Here's to Adventure. Today we have about a 9-hour drive from Johnson's Crossing Yukon Territory to Tok, Alaska. When we first entered into the Yukon Territory, it had its own COVID checkpoint, and that's when they issued us a 24-hour window to get through the Yukon Territory and to Alaska. This morning, we woke up and immediately hit the road. We wanted to give ourselves plenty of time to get through, and we're sure glad we did, because this section is where you experience the roughest roads of the entire trip. We read about sections of the road that went from pavement to dirt, and this is the very first one that we came upon. I turned on the camera, not knowing that we were about to witness a very scary situation.
Are they okay?
There was only one person in the vehicle, and luckily they were okay. With the help of a few good Samaritans, they were able to get out of the vehicle. Once we knew that they were okay, we got back in the Jeep and hit the road. We have been cautious this entire trip, but this was a stark reminder to pay attention and take these dirt roads a bit slower. The natural beauty of the Yukon is breathtaking. No matter how hard we tried, these shots still don't do it justice. It's just a vastness that cannot be fully captured by camera. Home to the highest mountain peaks in Canada, the largest non-polar ice field in the world, and the smallest desert in the world. Right now, we have a time limit to exit, and we have to keep moving, but the Yukon Territory is definitely a place that we would love to come back and explore more one day.
when they built this road, they removed the permafrost.
Oh yeah.
So 4 feet under here is it's frozen, frozen ground. So what they did, they used the cat. They took off the permafrost, so the earth, permafrost doesn't regrow. It just doesn't. So the road gives in, eh?
Huh.
Well, you're okay.
You get bumpy.
Got mud tires on it anyway.
So I built it air down pretty good, so it ought to help.
Here's where the road is supposedly about to get messed up. On this stretch through the Yukon, there are plenty of things that slowed us down. The car accident we saw, the grizzlies, the elk, the moose that were just on the edges of the road. The biggest reason we're glad that we gave ourselves plenty of time is just the overall condition of the road. There were frost heaves, swells in the concrete, giant potholes that made for an uncomfortable ride. All kinds of vehicles have traveled this road in all sorts of conditions, but we are thankful for our large tires that we aired down a little bit and a good suspension to help absorb a lot of the impact. Even still, those frost heaves are no joke. To pass time and to have a little fun, we started screaming heave every time we went over one.
Say, we need to figure something out.
Hey! Alright, one more. Here we go.
This is a ditch right
That's a big one. Heave. It says it's 17 minutes away from the border, but the border station that you actually check out at is back here, about I guess 20 miles prior to the actual border. So we walked in and we handed them our ticket that we were supposed to hand them to say, hey, we're leaving. It was like a red sheet of paper, red and white, and then we also had to hand them our tag that we put up in the windshield that showed that we were in transit to Alaska, and then our IDs. And they were like, okay, you're good to go. And we're like, really? Here we go. We can't wait to go into the nearest gas station and buy like Slim Jims and use their bathrooms and, you know, just be free. So anyhow, we are excited that we are technically still in Canada, but it feels like we're just getting that much closer.
I'm gonna be pumping gallons of gas instead of liters.
We're gonna be driving miles instead of kilometers.
Yeah.
All right. Here we come, Tok, Alaska. We're staying the night at your place. See you soon.
Have you ever heard a voice that sounds like an old friend? Takes you right back to the kitchen. You can almost smell the cake that your grandma made on your birthday.
Have you ever laid on your back under a poplar tree, thinking about all your memories, looking at the sky, wondering why this feels like home?
Like a Tennessee river in the morning takes your breath without a warning.
Feels like home.
Like smoke rising up from the mountains, all the beauty surrounds.
Feels like home.
Like Elvis and Dolly singing a melody that's bringing you
Home.
'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. tastes like home.
We are so happy to finally be in Alaska and can't wait to take you on our next adventure to the Denali Highway. Thanks for watching. Here's to adventure.
'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like